In the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the balance of power in the skies is one of the most critical factors influencing the outcome of the war. Recently, Ukraine has received a fresh batch of F-16 fighter jets, which has significantly boosted its military capabilities. These jets represent not only a symbol of international support, but also a game-changer in terms of defense and offense. With more of these advanced American-made aircraft in Ukraine's arsenal, the strategic landscape of the war is shifting. This new delivery of F-16s promises to enhance Ukraine's ability to defend against Russia's missile and drone attacks, as well as take the fight to Russian positions. But what does this mean for the future of the conflict? Let's explore the significance of these fighter jets and how they are changing the dynamics of the war. The strategic impact of F-16 jets in Ukraine. As of March 20th, Ukraine has received a new batch of F-16 fighter jets, marking a significant milestone in its defense efforts. This delivery serves a dual purpose. It enhances Ukraine's offensive capabilities while bolstering its defense against Russia's relentless missile and drone attacks. For months, Russian President Vladimir Putin has counted on a war of attrition to exhaust Ukraine's resources and weaken its resolve. However, the arrival of these additional F-16s is a clear signal that Ukraine is not only withstanding the onslaught, but is now better positioned to challenge Russia's air superiority. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed the arrival of several F-16s on March 19th, though the exact number remains undisclosed. Speaking to the press, Zelensky emphasized that the Russian claims of shooting down these jets were false, calling out Russian misinformation. The Russians lied that they shot down something there. They didn't shoot anything down. And the good news is that several F-16 aircraft have arrived in Ukraine, he stated confidently. Despite Russia's attempts to discredit the F-16's arrival, the truth is that these jets are a major asset to Ukraine's military capabilities. The new batch of F-16s represents the third major delivery of the aircraft over the past year, following earlier shipments in August and October 2024 and February 2025. The coalition of European nations, including the Netherlands, Denmark, and Norway, has played a pivotal role in supporting Ukraine by supplying these powerful machines. A tactical edge for Ukraine's Air Force, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, renowned for its versatility, is a crucial addition to Ukraine's air fleet. The fighter jet is known for its agility and its dual role in both air-to-air and air-to-ground combat, making it a powerful tool in modern warfare. The F-16's specifications are impressive. It can carry nearly 20,000 pounds of munitions, fly at speeds of up to 1,500 miles per hour, twice the speed of sound, and reach altitudes of over 50,000 feet. With a range of 2,002 miles, the F-16 can effectively target strategic Russian positions from afar. Armed with advanced missile systems, such as the AIM-9 and AIM-120, as well as bombs like the 2,000-pound variety, the F-16 is a force to be reckoned with. The aircraft can even carry external fuel tanks, further extending its operational range. This is particularly significant given the geography of the conflict, as it allows Ukraine's jets to strike deep into Russian territory if necessary. The F-16's multi-role capabilities are not just limited to defense, but also extend to offensive operations, as Ukraine increasingly uses them to attack Russian positions. As Ukraine's pilots gain experience with the F-16s, their proficiency is growing. One notable instance came in January 2025, when a Ukrainian pilot set a new record by shooting down 6 Russian cruise missiles in a single mission. The development of these skills not only bolsters Ukraine's defense capabilities, but also serves as a warning to Russia about the growing threat in the skies. The symbolism of F-16s, more than just jets. While the F-16s represent a tangible military advantage, their symbolic significance cannot be overstated. The jets are a testament to the strength of the international coalition supporting Ukraine. With contributions from countries like the Netherlands, Denmark, and Norway, these deliveries are a clear message to Russia that the world is united against its aggression. These fighter jets are not only a tactical asset, but also a diplomatic victory for Ukraine, as they demonstrate the solidarity of European nations in the face of Putin's invasion. The presence of these advanced jets sends a powerful signal to Russia. Ukraine is far from defeated. In fact, it is becoming stronger with each new delivery. Putin, who once thought he could wear down Ukraine through attrition, is now confronted with a growing and increasingly capable adversary. As more European countries, including Belgium and Sweden, pledge to send additional F-16s, Ukraine's air force continues to grow, further complicating Russia's aerial strategy. Ukraine's growing military capabilities, the latest batch of F-16s, arriving in March 2025, is part of an ongoing effort to strengthen Ukraine's air force. Since the conflict began, Ukraine has faced significant challenges in the air, losing many of its older Soviet-era aircraft early in the war. By early 2023, Ukraine had lost a significant portion of its MiG-29s, Sukhoi Su-24 bombers, and other outdated aircraft. This loss left Ukraine unable to assert air superiority, making it difficult to protect ground troops and critical infrastructure. The new F-16s, however, are a game-changer. With these advanced fighter jets, Ukraine is now able to execute more complex missions, both defensively and offensively. The increased number of F-16s gives Ukraine the ability to operate more strategically, using these jets to challenge Russian air dominance, while also launching precision strikes on Russian ground positions. This shift in strategy marks a significant change in the trajectory of the war. Moreover, the versatility of the F-16s allows Ukraine to adapt to evolving circumstances on the battlefield. The jets are equally effective at intercepting missiles and drones, as they are at launching devastating airstrikes on key Russian targets. The fact that Ukraine is using these jets in more aggressive ways shows that they are becoming more confident in their capabilities and willing to take the fight to Russia. Conclusion: the arrival of more F-16s into Ukraine's arsenal is a pivotal moment in the ongoing conflict with Russia. These jets enhance Ukraine's ability to defend its territory, while also providing it with the tools needed to launch powerful counterattacks against Russian forces. But beyond their tactical advantages, the F-16s represent something much more significant: a united front from Europe and a clear message to Russia that Ukraine is not alone in this fight. As the war continues, Ukraine's air force is growing stronger by the day, and with it, the country's resolve. The F-16s are a key component of Ukraine's strategy to push back against Russian aggression, and they will play a crucial role in determining the outcome of the conflict. For Putin, the growing strength of Ukraine's air force is a grave concern. The March 2025 delivery of F-16s is just one step in a much larger effort to ensure Ukraine has the military support it needs to defend itself and reclaim its sovereignty. With even more fighter jets expected in the coming months, Ukraine is poised to take the fight to Russia in ways it couldn't have imagined just a year ago. The future of the war is still uncertain, but one thing is clear: Ukraine's air superiority is on the rise, and it's becoming an ever more formidable adversary to Putin's forces. The battle for control of the skies is far from over, and Ukraine is ready for whatever comes next.